Welcome to Dakota Preparedness. In this video, we're going to talk about a number of actions that you can implement to improve your emergency preparedness at no cost. Now, I didn't say low cost, I said no cost. And in some ways, by implementing this process, when and if you do decide to set up a budget to purchase supplies, gear, and obtain training, you will have greatly enhanced the outcome. Let's talk about education, planning, inventorying, organizing, and getting ready. Now, first of all, with education, let's talk about three major sources. One is right here at YouTube. I would invite you to go back into the history of Dakota Preparedness and review my previous videos. I'm quite aware that there's a lot of new people that are getting prepared. So I actually prepared a playlist with 14 of my key videos for people new to preparedness. Another excellent resource is Canadian Prepper, who's been very generous with this time. He has over 2,200 videos. City Prepper has almost 700 videos that are excellent. If you want to study geopolitics, there's no better source than Peter Zyham, who has over 500 videos, very generous with his time. Another geopolitical person and an individual that you want to follow his interviews for current events is Lex Friedman, who has close to 800 videos. Now, a particularly important area is that of first aid. So I would strongly recommend on YouTube Dr. Bones and Nurse Amy, who have over 300 videos, and Skinny Medic, one word, who has 1,000 videos. So YouTube, with those channels and many, many more, is a very rich environment to obtain free education. Another area is the internet itself. There's 3 books that are very pertinent that are free as PDFs. One is called LDS Preparedness Manual. Go out on your search engine and search for that. You will find a free PDF that you can download. Number 2 is a medical book called Where There Is No Doctor, a village health care handbook. Free on the internet for PDF file. A third excellent book is Nuclear War Survival Skills, which you once again can download as a free PDF file. Now, the way I approached looking at those 3 sources was I reviewed them as a PDF file, printing off some selective items for my preparedness binder. But also, all 3 books can be found on Amazon as a hard copy for a very economical price. So I've ordered all of those and have those books. A third rich source of education is your city or county library. Yes, go down there and look under the outdoor life section. Look and see what sort of Boy Scout books they have, particularly the field book. Look at homesteading books, first aid books, human physiology books. All of those could be promising areas where for no cost at all you can learn that material. The second phase is planning. Research common emergencies in your area. This will help you tailor your plan to the most likely threats. Do you have flooding? Do you have tornadoes? Do you have hurricanes, snowstorms, forest fires? Are you a likely nuclear strike area target if there was a nuclear war? Do you live close by a nuclear power plant? Evaluate what the issues are in your particular area, and from that, identify evacuation plans and possible shelters. Alternative shelters from where you currently live if you're driven to that. What skills will you need to handle those types of emergencies. The third phase is to inventory your current possessions. Yes, keeping in mind from your education and planning phase what type of supplies and gear might you need, and inventory your home and any storage spaces you might have for anything that might contribute to that. Do you have flashlights? Do you have candles? Do you have first aid gear? Do you have camping gear? And slip into the fourth phase, which is to organize. In other words, pre-position those types of items where you can readily get at them. Have a lighting box. Look at your pantry and estimate how much food do you think you have. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. One time we had a very large closet pantry, and it got so full of stuff that I said, look, we're not buying any more groceries until we utilize what's currently in the pantry. It was amazing. We ate for a month and the pantry only half emptied, and then we decided we were going to resume our normal behavior because our meals were getting a little strange. But from one closet there was easily 2 months worth of food storage. Now, the fifth step of our educate, plan, inventory, organize is let's get ready. So the spirit of this video, we're not going to spend any money, but certainly you could do things like get all of your key documents in one place. I'll call it a document bag, but it could be a document box or a document suitcase or briefcase, but have all your key documents there. Any titles that you might have to automobiles, birth certificate, social security cards, valuable photos. Have your key documents in one place. Also, have all of your prescriptions in one place. I will call it a prescription bag, but it once again could be a box, a suitcase. Have them all in one place so you know immediately where your prescriptions are and where those documents are. Make a list of skills you want to develop. Perhaps they're first aid. That's one that is ubiquitous to virtually all situations of emergency preparedness. Learning how to can food, learning how to use bushcraft skills, learning how to use home repairs, and go back and get a list of YouTube videos, library books, or other internet resources and learn that skill. Now, at some point, you may well decide to set up a budget for buying supplies, gear, and paying for organized training. One ideal way to do that is simply to set a budget. I know one person who budgets $200 a month. 3 months, he's able to buy a Blue Eddy AC 180 solar generator. So the important thing is, initially, emergency preparedness is not something for people with just deep pockets. You can do a tremendous amount for no cost. If you found this video helpful, please click like and subscribe. It helps the channel and it helps the community. Be prepared.